you ready?
Oh my god, yes.
We're back, baby!
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Put it on a t-shirt.
It's gonna be the best show of your life.
He said the thing!
Je ne sais quoi.
Spoiler apology.
Can I add something stupid?
We don't have time!
Crisscross applesauce.
Backpedal, backpedal!
Take me on a journey.
Put it on a fucking t-shirt. I'm Welsh.
I'm Murray.
I do this every time we start an episode. It's scripted business and we're gonna make a movie when we're ready. We're ready. Let's start off with our 3 random words, yeah?
Hit me.
Our 3 words are chimney, doormat, kettle. Let's make a logline. What's the movie we're making this week?
A band of kitchen appliances.
Are threatened by a blocked fireplace.
Which could spell their demise come winter and the need for a fireplace.
But the restaurant this kitchen is in may be closed before then. Okay, we're fucked. We're already so fucked. You weren't seeing Brave Little Toaster or anything with that? When you said a band of kitchen appliances?
I haven't seen that, but I was thinking like Sausage Party.
Yeah. We're on the same. Okay,
I
cool.
was thinking, what's he facey? Beauty and the Beast.
Yep, we're on the same thing. And so is our random generator because the wheel has been spun and we're going to spin it again, but I'm going to announce it for fun. Talking inanimate object was the wheel spin. I feel like we've already got that.
Yeah, I guess that's cheating.
Let's go again. Yeah, that's too easy.
Robots were listening.
Let's go again. Okay, we're fucked. It's a police procedural.
Oh my god, this is so good. This movie opens
Ding, ding.
with a flash of like a newspaper, like shh. But it's a crime scene photo
Love it.
of a mangled kettle in front of a fireplace. And in the background, you can see it was a used fireplace. It's all like ashes and stuff. Recently used fireplace. This kettle has been brutally beaten to death.
Okay, and there is a stapler and a pair of scissors, office supplies, not a part of the kitchen. And they're looking down on the corpse of the kettle, and the stapler's gonna go, smoking a cigarette. It's a damn shame, Johnson. I'm so sorry. Damn shame, Johnson.
There she is, the scissors, turns to the stapler and goes, "This one's life was cut short."
Because it's a pair of scissors! I'm so sorry for that broke me. Okay, I know we're not meant to,
And
but...
rips up their sunglasses, and there's like a... And they tuck it into their little like, you know the loop? And they're upside down. Are they upside down scissors?
They're upside down. The blades are up top for sure.
Oh,
And
the
they're
blades are
walking
up,
on the
they're walking on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
They have, maybe they're wearing like a little, are they wearing a suit? Can they be clothed or no clothes?
Yes.
They
Yeah,
tuck
100%.
They tuck the sunglasses into their little suit pocket. And then they reach into their pocket and pull out a stick of chewing gum.
So they're very noisy detectives because one's chewing gum.
One chews gum because that's their habit, and the other one smokes because that's their habit.
It's nicotine gum.
And they're both just staring at the kettle, just like power smoking and chewing for like a good 10 seconds.
They're gonna replace her with a younger model. She only held 5 liters.
Seems to be a trend to get steamier kettles these days. Gets the sunglasses up, puts them back on.
Okay. The stapler is gonna crouch down closer to the body. Was the corpse warm?
According to police reports, no. But that's a staple in these kind of cases. Whips the sunglasses off again, puts it in the pocket.
Doing too good today. You're doing too good today, man. Is what a ladle says, rocking in the corner. I'm working this in. I'm working this character in. Is a ladle. It's like, you're doing too good. You're doing too good. Everything's gonna be good. Everything's good. And the stapler looks at the scissors and goes, What's wrong with him?
Maybe he can't handle it. Or maybe he's too laden with troubles. Either way, we're looking at something bad. He's losing it.
Yeah, the stapler's gonna hop over stapling as he goes to speak to the ladle. He goes, son, what can you tell me about what happened to Miss Potts? We've really gone Beauty and the Beast. That's the name of the kettle now. Fucking hell.
He just goes like, I didn't see nothing, man. I didn't see nothing, man.
You didn't see nothing. Maybe you heard it.
I don't know, man. She's just angry, you know? She's the type to just... Her blood just boils really easy. I don't know, man. And then the scissors opens up a fire. Comes over and he opens up a fire and reads it. Goes, you're wanted for assault. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
I hate this. The ladle goes, I didn't say nothing. It's gonna be good. You're doing a good job. 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 He's gone, Johnson. He's gone. We're not gonna get anything out of him. Take him away, boys. Take him to Holden.
There's a couple of like pens.
Yeah,
around.
more office gear.
Yeah, I think the pens are like taking photos and they're like forensic dusting and taking notes and stuff. And then there's like a couple of hole punchers, but they're in like cop uniforms. And he looks at one of the hole punchers and goes, this witness ain't gonna help us, boys. Cut him loose. And they like bottle over and take him out, take him down to they put him in a police car.
Okay, so as that happens, Johnson's gonna staple up to the scissors, what's Staple's name? Clip is gonna staple up to the Johnson scissors and go, I thought we'd take him to Holden. Why are you cutting him loose?
It's an expression, Clippy. They're taking him to the station.
Got it. I guess we'll conduct investigations from there. Move out, boys. And then all the stationary is going to move and put up the chalk outline around the broken kettle on the floor and the police line, do not cross. And then it's going to zoom back to the shelf where the appliances are on, the kitchen appliances. And there's going to be a blender, and there's going to be a sandwich press, and there's going to be a electric whisk. Like the ones that you hold rather than the big boy in the bowl. Like this is a handheld appliance. And they're watching all this unfold from up on the shelf. The whisk says, now remember what we agreed on. Nobody says nothing.
And the sandwich press just kind of like...
It doesn't talk, it just claps.
Yeah.
It's just clapping. Hinges, keep it down. We don't want to be seen.
Yeah, bro.
Just realized that it's stationary and they're going to be the police station. I really enjoy that. That just clicked to me. I'm so sorry.
It should be the police stationary.
And then as the whisk has said that, the blender is going to be shaking, like just rattling a little bit. And the whisk goes, turn yourself off, Spins. Turn yourself off. You're making too much noise. And Spins goes, oh yeah, okay, boss, okay. And then it goes down and he is off. He's just scared. And then the whisk is gonna be looking down and goes, we always told her, this shelf ain't big enough for both of us. And then it's gonna zoom out and the title's gonna come in. Big Kitchen. It's a sequel.
Dirty Dishes 2.
Yes, sure, yeah.
Sorry, I thought that's where you were going.
I was gonna give it a different thing, but no, Dirty Dishes 2. We're doing a sequel.
Big Kitchen, Dirty Dishes 2. The rewashing.
Into the fire.
Oh.
How's that? Yeah?
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Sure. Out of the pan into the fire. There we go. Happy? We've got a title. We've kind of got a premise. Okay. Now.
That's not where I thought we were going at all. I love it.
Me neither. But when you went kitchen, my mind went straight there. And I was like, oh, we got cross up. We're going to bring some people back. Big kid. Okay, great. So that's our opening scene, is setting up some tension. Where the fuck do we go from here? Police procedural, right? So I'm imagining we got to follow these detectives now.
Okay.
Okay? Where we lay it out.
We jump to like a POV of Clippy. 5 years in the future.
In the future?
5 years in the future, it's an interview, and it's two like internal police officers interviewing Clippy about this case in the future.
Great. Love it. And they are asking Clippy to... Clippy's basically going to say, for lack of a long story short, I've told you all this before. Why are we doing this dance again?
We just want you to walk us through it again, Clippy. We just want your take.
He's got a cigarette again. Like, they sort of look like, how did he get that? Well, it all starts way before the reports, obviously. In order to understand the Potts case, you need to understand the kitchen. And then we're gonna set up the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The economics and like the standing of the kitchen and how that works. I'm gonna refresh your memory real quick on what we did do for that. Sorry, and anybody listening that maybe haven't. The way that it worked in the big kitchen episode was that the cleaner you were, the more you were used.
Yes.
So there was like a
more work you had.
social standing. So the cutlery were like the working class, and then the more fancy of an item you were, the higher on the shelves you lived. And there was a mallet and tongs that sort of ran the shop as like mobster.
They were
mayors.
The soup ladle was the mayor. Wasn't
That's right. Yes. Oh my God! Is this a prequel?
it? No, it's a sequel, and that's the mayor.
Perfect. Great.
The guy at the start.
Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So just to reestablish, that's what happened in that.
And
general
and there was a
movie.
revolt around. They were trying to break the pipes underneath the sink so that everybody was equally dirty.
Yes.
And it worked for a very short time before a plumber came in and fixed it at the end of the movie and reset the status quo.
Oh my God. And that is what fucking Clips says about the kitchen. That's the understanding of the kitchen. It's basically going to be like a speed recap of the first movie from the point of view of the stationary rather than...
And then I think it will probably like cut to the same POV of Johnson, and he will almost verbatim repeat what Clippy said, being like, I don't understand why you're asking me this. And they will just do the same thing. Oh, we just want your point of view.
Oh my God, so it's going to be like a back and forth explanation of the
and we're
time
like
before.
pitting those two characters against each other.
Oh my God, yes, okay.
Because something happened. There was a betrayal or something went wrong, or a crime was committed, or there's new evidence, or something doesn't line up.
Perfect. Okay, great. So that recaps this. So the status quo of the kitchen at this point is that the cutlery and the dishes and everything still exist in the kitchen because it was a restaurant kitchen, it was a commercial kitchen. The police force of this world are the stationary that live in the office, the manager's office.
Yes.
Right? So the police
And I think
station...
that's where the police stationary is.
The cells are the drawers of the
Yes.
desk,
Yes.
stuff like that. They're interrogating people underneath the desk lamp, like next to the keyboard of the computer
God,
on
that's
top
so
of the
good.
desk, that sort of thing, right? So that's where we are now, is them explaining the background of the first movie, the kitchen and the restaurant. We're gonna get some more context on the restaurant. So Clippy goes, yeah, whole place nearly shut down after that. Plumbing works, they took a long time to complete.
And then Johnson goes, it was all that spoon. I never did find out what happened to him.
Oh, amazing.
And then there was that other spoon. Never did find out where he went.
Clippy goes, what do you mean 2 spoons? He said 2 spoons? That kid he's got an imagination that's gonna get him in trouble one day.
Johnson goes, 2 spoons. One just disappeared and the other one, he had his forks bent.
Go back and listen to the episode. We're really doing a good job of...
No, but I think anybody who's watching this movie doesn't necessarily have to see the film.
I don't think you do, but like us talking about it, I'm remembering how good it was. Holy shit. Holy shit. So this movie is being retold to the audience a la The Usual Suspects. That's where I'm at the moment.
The framework I have in my head is True Detective season 1. It's like what they did on the case that led up to
exactly
it.
The same.
How they couldn't find. So, yeah, okay, then it's
Perfect.
exactly the same.
Yes, great. Okay, great. So we have this little summary, and then we're going to go to the morning after the body was found.
Ooh, okay.
Start of the investigation, because that's where the records would start from. They wouldn't be investigating this crime before it happened. It's the morning after.
Johnson walks through these, he walks into the morgue, right? And he pays off the morgue attendant to kind of leave.
Oh.
And he's staring at Miss Potts. And he's kind of trying to mull over like what happened. You didn't deserve this, Miss Potts. Sorry it didn't come sooner.
Love it. That's great. Yep.
And then, Clip, I think, will come in and almost catch him, but not quite. Like, thinks maybe he heard what he heard, but didn't quite catch it.
Yep.
And then I think they both just like straighten up and they just go into like police zone.
Right.
And then they're like,
it's going to be
kind of hides it.
It'll be a discussion then of like the evidence that was found about the body.
Exactly.
So fell from a height. The analysts are still trying to figure out if it was jump, fall, or push.
Yes.
That's still a thing in this world.
Yes.
So the readings aren't in on that yet.
Body was cold, likely moved to this location.
Yep. Body was cold, but the fire was still warm.
The fire,
they say.
Yeah, the fire was still warm.
Fire was still warm. Great. So good. One thing that's of note is Miss Potts was empty.
Oh, interesting. Do they explain why?
No, that's just like, we're basically like relaying the facts of what's known about the case at the moment. Now it's up to them to go find out the in-betweens. So it's just cold body, warm fire, empty body. Unknown if it was push, fall, or jump at this point in time. Clips is going to say something along the lines of, it's a shame she got smashed up like this.
Johnson kind of subtly looks away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I was just. This is fun because I'm trying to set up to see what you're like. Yeah, that helps me understand a little bit about your character. It's like a role-playing game.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
I think one of them has an intuition that something isn't right, and I think they go back to the crime scene.
Johnson does.
Maybe potentially even together because they're going to have like different viewpoints and different methodologies.
Yes.
Like I think maybe Johnson's a little bit looser and maybe Clippy's like quite methodical.
Clippy is the senior of this, so Clippy's like the old grizzled cop, old grizzled detective.
Oh, Clippy is.
Clippy, yeah. Clips is the older guy.
Okay.
Right? And Johnson's the younger guy. So maybe Clippy just noticed things that Johnson doesn't necessarily notice.
Because Johnson's kind of like loose cannon. I think he's a bit more emotional. He's like,
I think he's more cocky.
Jokes, cocky.
Yeah.
But I think maybe there's a counterpoint that needs to be there,
It's the showmanship is the counterpoint.
Gotcha.
That's how I see it. Johnson is more like sunglasses on, sunglasses off.
Yeah.
Lots of puns, really showy. And then Clips is, I'm just doing my job.
No, he's like kind of weather beaten.
He's the showstopper, and Clips is like, you didn't turn over this rock. Turns it over, and there's the evidence. Like,
Cool.
That's kind of their dynamic.
I think they go back then, and they're kind of reviewing the spot and kind of like looking around and trying to like taking notes and figuring stuff out. And then Clippy has that moment of that insight and realizes that there's kind of like a disruption in the rug that seems to indicate a path of dragging.
Johnson's going to point this all out to Clips and show Clips like the path. And then Clips is going to say classic line like, it's a problem with your generation. You never bother to look under the rug. And they turn over the rug and there's like water residue, like there's the liquid that would have been in pots underneath the rug.
Interesting.
Don't know where we're going with that yet, but just putting that out there. So the rug is a thing.
Maybe they need to speak to a rug expert.
And a rug expert in this type of scenario, baby, the Hoover, the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, whoa! Vacuum cleaner is huge.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's still an appliance
It is
in
still
this
an-
kitchen
yeah,
and
yeah,
office,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so there's that. So do we want to wrap Act 1 with them going to the vacuum? Is that the last scene of Act 1? Because that's going to be a pretty big moment.
Yes. The end of Act 1, I think, is like him being like, we need an expert. Like Clippy is like, we need an expert. And then I think maybe Johnson's like, I know, just a man. And then they go there, and I think maybe like they have to like kind of crawl into the cupboard because he's like a bit of a hermit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how you put away a vacuum and it's all like
and he's
corded
a
up
hermit.
and
He's
shit.
like this disheveled like hermit,
Yeah.
kind of like they open it and he's a bit like he never sees the sun, so it's like noon and he's kind of just waking up like he's boozing.
I'm going to say that they get into the cupboard and Clips is going to be pestering Johnson because this is a hard journey for old mate Clip. It's like, Johnson, where are you taking me? Why are we looking at all these boxes? And then it's like, well, these aren't boxes. And then they turn on a light, and because the Hoover's fucking huge compared to them, and that's then is where we get your.
I think it's like
hey boys.
Yeah, it's like smog in the Hobbit. Just like the Hoover head just like comes down above them, and it's like kind of almost menacing, and then like he creaks the door open. He's like, oh. Morning, boys. What can I do for you?
What do you know about rugs?
No, all kinds of things, but I don't. My brain needs a little lubrication.
Johnson is gonna pull out a literal like canister of lubricant. Like it's not an alcohol.
Yeah.
He's an old vacuum cleaner. His parts are a bit. It's like a vacuum that we'd have here in this building. It's not very good. It might need a kick or a bit of a to get going again. So yeah, it's literally just like UB40 or something. Like something to just.
And he like snatches it out and just rips open his back and kind of puts it in there. And he's like, oh, that's the good stuff. And then he kind of throws it up in the air and like turns it on. He's like, and he like straight down his mouth and like,
Yeah,
and then spits it out.
because it would be a tiny canister to this vacuum for a pair of fucking scissors to carry it to him.
Yes.
It's like
It's
this.
like tiny.
It's tiny, but it's just enough
But it's
to
enough.
get. It's
It's
enough
enough to
to.
keep-
It's a fit. It's like a
Get the
bump of
cogs
coke.
going. Yeah.
You know, it's not a
exactly
full
right.
line. It's just a, and then you're away you go. Apparently, never done it. Believe it or not.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about rugs, man. I love rugs. Rugs are really interesting. Okay, what kind of rug are we talking about here, man?
The only goddamn rug in the kitchen. Johnson, what are we doing with this amateur?
Oh,
Turns to walk away.
Yeah, he's like, the only rug in the kitchen. No. That's when you're wrong. There's many rugs in this kitchen. Which one is it? Is it the Persian one? The curly ones? Fleur-de-lis? Is it the plain? Is it the shag? Which one did they have out? Tell me it's the shag. I missed the shag. Haven't touched the shag in a long time.
Johnson frowns and goes, "It's the shag. Come to mention it, I haven't seen it in a long time."
Because there's not one rug in the kitchen, kiddo. That's where Act 1 ends.
Perfect. And the cigarette drops out of his mouth. It's like, fucking hell, we've set up so many moving parts already. That's incredible. So we are moving on Act 2, and I'm going to basically demand that it picks up again with the interview 5 years in the future. To
Yes,
open Act 2.
absolutely.
And the pens are going to go, what do you mean multiple rugs in the kitchen? The kitchen floor is tiles. There are no rugs.
Dad Johnson's like, yeah, wow. After what we found, They swept everything else underneath the rug and got rid of them.
The Pens look at you, they go, this place would look a lot warmer with rugs, actually. It's quite cold in there. That's not the point. Okay. What does the rug have to do with anything?
Well, everybody used to be snug as a bug in a rug until... And he just kind of stops and he folds up his sunglasses and puts them away and stops talking.
And then it cuts to Clips. Smoking back in his room.
2 cigarettes.
Yeah, 2 cigarettes. He goes, the thing you young'uns fail to understand. The rug was the defining floor piece of that kitchen. In that every rug tells a story. You don't have carpet in a place with liquids and foods without it being able to tell you a story along the way. That stain there, sauce bubbled over. That stain over there, way to drop the glass of wine. You can tell all sorts of things from a dirty rug. And this rug is the dirtiest of them all. And then it's gonna, and then we fade back to, after the moment with the vacuum. So the vacuum scene, we don't pick back up with the vacuum cleaner. We're gonna pick up with them on the way somewhere afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be them going to speak to the spoons. They're going to the spoons. They're gonna go find the teaspoons. They're going back to that creche that the spork baby was in. And we see the spork baby playing with the other little baby spoons. But they're going to the creche because the teaspoons will be used to stir tea, and the sugar spoons and all the other spoons that would be related to a teapot. They would have a close working relationship in this kitchen dynamic. And they're gonna go to the creche master, like the teacher looking after the kids of the creche.
Jonathan's like, well, it's time they spill the tea. Whoops, it's the way.
You keep derailing me. I know you can't not do it, and I do love it, but it just throws me straight off the kitchen shelf onto the floor to smash.
So it was a fall.
We'll get there. And Eclipse is going to say, before we can figure out who spilled the tea, we need to see where the tea gets made. Young'un, watch and learn. And then he's going to go into like the creche, and there's going to be an elegant spoon, like not like fancy, but it's an older spoon, but it's got some inlays and like it's a bit different from
like a teaspoon, like an actual teaspoon that like kind of scoops sugar and stuff.
Yeah, like that sort of thing. That's overseeing the teaspoons, the babies that are all playing and doing their thing.
Johnson kind of slides up. Hey, sugar. Puts sunglasses on.
And then she's going to turn around and go, oh dear, get back in there with the rest of the children. What are you doing out of the pen? And starts trying to usher him in with all the baby teaspoons. And just starts bumping him like into the play area. And Clips goes, Xena, he's with me.
Oh, sorry, didn't have my glasses on. Grabs the glasses, puts them on and goes, oh yes, you're not very spoonish, are you?
Johnson's rattled. He usually gets away with all that sort of shit. But now he's playing with the older generation. And Cliff's gonna go, you look good, dear.
She kind of blushes a little, like very subtly.
As subtle as a metal spoon can blush,
Yeah. And she gets a little more reflective.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry to say we're here on business.
Oh dear, that's you best come in, not in front of the children.
Johnson, keep an eye on him, and Clips and
I don't know what to do with teaspoons.
And they just swarm him. Yeah. They're pulling him.
He gets pulled into the playpen and we cut.
And Xena over her shoulders, they walk in. Xena says, now be careful, children. You know what I said about playing with scissors? And they go in, some racist comment, because she's old.
She's also like, don't run!
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Clip says. Don't run, Johnson. Yeah, they go into like a weird little nook of the creche. And Clip says, so, you know about Potts.
What's Miss Potts up to?
Oh, Xena. We all know how fast word gets around this kitchen. This is a small establishment. Only sits about 20 people.
She kind of like puts an arm around him and like pulls him off to the side and whispers like, yes, I know about Potts.
What do you know about Potts 2 days ago?
She was fine and she was healthy and
He slams the table. I'm sorry. It just hurts. Hurts to see people like us, going away.
I know. Miss Potts was a great friend of mine, and if I'm being honest, she starts writing a note at the same time. She's like, if I'm being honest, then she was fine, and I don't know why. And she slides the note across the table.
What is the
folded
note
piece of paper.
Oh, you know what? He wouldn't read it. He'd clip it. He'd put it in where the Staples is kept in a stapler?
Oh yeah.
He stashes it in there. That's like his head opens up and he puts the piece of paper. You look after yourself and the kids.
Oh, thank you. Do you want some tea before you go though?
Too soon, Xena. Too soon. And he leaves.
God.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Okay, cool.
Outside, I think Johnson's like having the time of his life. He's like throwing them around and he's playing with them and they're all climbing up onto him and he's like almost like a fantastic dad.
Yeah. And there's like 3 or 4 spoons that are holding spoons and like spooning against the floor, like banging their heads together. And Clip's gonna say, Johnson, we gotta get back to the drawers. We got some figuring out to do. Something's amiss.
I gotta go, little ones. I'm like, oh no, stay.
And they're just gonna leave.
Yeah, I think so.
And then Xena's gonna pick up the phone.
Oh, Xena's gonna pick up the phone.
Xena's gonna pick up a phone.
Yes.
And it's just yes, they just left. Okay, thank you, bye. And hangs up, and then she sort of stares at the phone after she hangs up for a minute, and that's how that scene's gonna end.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. So we're in Act 2. That's how Act 2 launches. I vote that we now need to cover off the band of appliances that's trying to save this kitchen.
Yeah.
So do we just hard cut to them? Maybe they... okay, it's going to cut to the hand beater putting a phone down.
The mallet?
No. The mallet's not an appliance.
Oh, that's true. The hand beater.
The hand whisker thing from the shelf at the start.
Yeah.
It's going to be him putting down a phone, and then we need a bit of a scene exploring who this band are of appliances and what the fuck their side is in all this.
I know what I want to do.
Oh.
Get there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just keep laying down track for now. That's fine. The hand mixer is the leader of these appliances, and he's going to tell the others, heads up, Clips and Snips is on to us. Well, Clips and Snips are snooping, so they're all on edge.
Great. We should. Johnson's nickname from now on is absolutely Snips.
Well, Clips' name isn't Clips. That's just what he goes by.
Yeah, but that's such a great buddy cop name, Clips and Snips.
So they're going to be...
SVU. Bum, bum. The whisk is like, well, maybe it's time to start turning up the heat. And the sandwich press goes, yeah, boss, winter's coming. And the whisk turns to the blender and goes, you still got that firewood guy?
Yeah, boss. Yeah, I know someone.
All right, let's relight these fires.
That's that scene, man. That's a great line to stop that scene on. Okay, you've definitely got something cooking there.
I got
that I'm
something
not
for
aware
you,
of
baby.
at all.
I know how the movie ends.
Okay, great.
I got it.
You got okay, fantastic.
I just gotta get
You're
there.
just gonna get there. All right. Well, to stop that from happening, we're gonna
Oh my God, please.
we're gonna do some more scene work with the inspectors. So the cops, Clips and Snips, they're gonna be back in the desk area, going over their paperwork and the interviews of the different people. And Clips is gonna be pointing out like that ladle. He saw something. I know it. We're just gonna find out what. And then as he says that, two paper clips bounce across. They go, boss, we've got the report. And he goes, yes. And they say, she fell.
Whoa.
So that scene is gonna be them. Maybe before that, there's a few more bits of evidence we bring up again about the shag carpet.
I think we zoom out then to the, back to the interview. And they're like, the two like pens look at each other and like, she fell?
Well, she didn't jump. She wasn't pushed. Analytics says she fell.
And they're confused and like, that's not what's in the report. A report never went through saying that she fell.
And then Cliff sort of sits forward and says, well, what does your report say?
So she was crushed. That's the official report. Admittedly, lodged 2 years later.
That's how he did it. Crazy bastard. Right? He gets comfy in his chair and keeps smoking his cigarette. And I hope that helps you, Murray, with whatever you're trying to do by seeding whatever this is here. Yeah.
Okay, I think we jump to Johnson, right? And they're
This
in the
interview?
POV,
Yep.
and they're like, you saw something, didn't you? And he's like, no. And they're like, what did you see? And then I think we jump back to the past.
Okay.
And you were talking with Johnson, you were talking with Clippy being like old interviews, right? And like going through stuff, and I think he's like, we missed something. We missed something.
Johnson saying that.
No, I think Clippy's
Clippy's
saying
saying
that.
that.
Because he's like looking at the interviews, he's like, we missed something. We missed something.
Everybody loved Potts. She loved everybody. She had a great life. Top shelf of the restaurant. She fell. What was she doing up there?
I don't know. Miss Potts didn't like heights. I don't know why she'd be up there.
Maybe that's where we missed something.
You go back. Have a look. I feel like I'm missing something in the scene.
Nice. So then, yeah, Clips is going to go up to the shelves. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't necessarily know which shelf at this stage. So he's going to go and reassess the shelves while Johnson reassesses the scene.
Yeah.
They
Which
like
one,
wave at each other from a distance.
which one do you want to handle first?
Yours, because you have plans that I don't.
Cool. Okay. Johnson rocks up at the crime scene and is like trying to figure it out. And he's kind of mulling it over. And I think this is the first time he like cracks open like a notebook and like starts taking notes. Like this is an evolution for him. Like he wants to take notes and he's drawing maps and he's kind of sticking things in and he's like actually taking it seriously for the first time.
Yeah, and you hear a voice in the very far high distance be like, I see that notebook, Johnson. It's about time.
Whoa. So this is a small enough space that they can kind of.
Yeah.
Oh. So that's blowing my mind because it's like, how did they commit the crime then in a space where everybody sees everything?
The ladle definitely saw something.
Interesting.
By all accounts, she fell.
Okay, he's looking and he's kind of mulling stuff over. He's forgetting there's this big shag carpet on the ground. And he's like, no one ever checks under the carpet. He's like recalling what Clips was saying to him. And he pulls it over and he sees the stains. He's like, no. Tries the next corner. Nothing. Tries the next corner. Nothing. Tries the next corner.
The last one.
The last one. It's only got four corners. So that's like an octagon or something.
And the next one.
And the next one.
And the next one.
But he gets to the 8th corner. And he flips it over and he looks at it and he's like, this is like a big like plush, maybe like light blue shag carpet. Yeah. And there's these like coarse, harsh, yellowy fibers underneath. He picks them up and he looks at them and goes, different carpet. And he recalls back to what the vacuum cleaner said. He's like, why is there a different carpet? And bags it up and like puts it away. And then we cut to
Clips
yeah,
on the shelves, okay. And the shelves are gonna have like under the bridge type people characters. So it's like real rough. Everybody knows Clips though. Everybody knows him. He's been in this game a while in this town.
He's good.
And he's good. So he has like they give him a sense of respect almost being there. He's allowed to be there. Some of the other officers probably not. And it's just gonna be like a series of him asking people. And I'm gonna say that we actually have like a voiceover narration of him talking to the investigators in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna be telling the investigators like, yeah, so I spent that afternoon, spoke to every lowlife and crook that had ever come through the drawers.
I love that the low-life people are high up. It's so good.
They all seem to say the same thing. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody. But there's one thing that they also had in common. Nobody heard nothing either. Now, Potts didn't like heights. I don't like heights. And then it shows him sort of like looking over the edge of the ooh.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if I was falling from a high shelf to be that damaged, I would have given one hell of a scream. So all of Act 2 is this investigation and piecing together. So we have the other carpet, no scream, but she fell.
Yeah.
The ladle witnessed something, and the spoon, the lead teaspoon, is in bed with the appliances that are trying to start a fire to save the kitchen. Is that enough for Act 2?
I think so.
Wicked.
Because it kind of resolves like one mystery, but opens up a few
Five more.
Yeah.
And now we have like 10, 15 minutes to make all those mysteries come together, baby.
Okay. So
how do you want to start this off?
I think, yeah, I think like last time we got to start in the future.
Act 3 comes in with them and go, wait, you don't like heights, Clips? They both start laughing to each other. Never been up on a high shelf here in this office?
We always thought you were one for the high life, Clips.
Laugh away, boys. Laugh away.
They go back to Johnson. What did you see? And he's like, that's not about what I saw. It's about what they saw. And he just goes quiet again. And they're like, but you found something, right?
And then it cuts to Clips. Oh yeah, he found something. Dumbass kid told me way too late to do anything about it, but he found something.
And then it comes back to him and he's like, it didn't make sense. Why the yellow fibers? We come back to Clips at the station, who's kind of like, done his investigating and he's like ingesting his reports and
There's
doing
a clip.
stuff.
There's a board with all pins in it. No, a clipboard, yeah.
And everything's been stapled in?
It's just a post-it note, and it's alive and it's screaming. Ah! while he's fucking pins in it.
Smashes his head in and staples stuff. I love that so much. I love that he staples the evidence on.
Every piece is tampered with. Clips is there working.
I think it's like 11:15 at night. It's like really late, and they both kind of agreed to like come back and meet at the station, and he's not there, and so Clips is like constantly looking at the time. It's kind of alluding to the like that dumbass kid told me too late, and he's looking at the time and like what's going on, and then I think we cut to Johnson, who is like fibers. Where am I seeing the carpets? More than one carpet. And I think maybe he goes back to the Hoover.
He's the carpet expert.
He's the carpet expert, and he shows him the fiber, and he goes,
And he smells it with the Hoover. Like
Yeah.
that's how he tells what it is.
that's 100% Persian. That's 100% Persian.
Great.
And he goes, Persian? Persian. He's like, I love that smell. I love that smell. It's sad that they got rid of it. Johnson's like, what do you mean? Oh no. I'm hot and lubricant, man. I misspoke.
Johnson leans the tip of one of his scissor points at the Hoover bag and just says, who got rid of it? And he starts like pushing in on the bag of the Hoover with his point of his...
No one, man, I swear to God. I swear to God, man, I swear to God.
He cuts him.
Oh,
He's loose. We've established that. Johnson's loose. He's crazy. He's gone.
Crazy, man. He's gonna go, okay, you gotta kill me, man. I don't know who got rid of it, okay, but they threw it out the back door.
Back door?
That's all I know, man. They threw it out the back door, okay? Shit. How am I gonna Hoover, man? What the hell?
He takes the chewing gum out of his mouth and sticks it together. My buddy's a stapler. He can come and fix you proper later. And then he puts a new piece of gum in and goes, there's only one person that could break the lock on that door. And then it cuts to clips in the station. We can keep calling the station. And the mallet comes in from the first movie.
Is Mac the mallet?
Mac the mallet, yeah. Comes in.
G'day, Clippy.
Oh, fuck, he's Australian.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Clip's gonna turn around and go, Mac. And he pulls a cigarette out quickly and lights it. I thought they locked you away. He's actually stressed out, but he needed to smoke before he could say it.
Now, mate, let me out 4 days ago.
Who let you out?
I'd be the warden, wouldn't it?
And then then it's like a flashback to all the other police officers that were working the case with him that weren't him and Clips. The pens that were taking the photography, the people that were writing the reports, it all looks a bit shifty, and then the paper clips telling him that Potts fell. And it all kind of spirals around him. They're like, the warden, it's an inside job. And he goes to run past Mac. Clip past Mac, doesn't even say anything more to Mac. Goes to run past him.
Hey, Clip. It's just a courtesy to let you know I'm back. I haven't forgotten.
And he slams Clip.
Oh, he slams him.
Slams him.
Oh.
A couple staples come out.
In the middle of the police station.
It's like 11:15. They're in their like private area doing their investigation.
Yeah, okay. Clip stands back up. I don't have time for you, Mac.
Mac Glass and go, time is all I have now. Is that?
Time is all I got, Governor.
I tried to be Australian.
No, I love it. It's great. You can make your version of Mac British.
British.
Time is all we got, Governor.
He's Butcher from the boy. Oi, Uwe.
Time is all we got.
And then it's gonna like black cut as Mac comes in again, and then it's gonna cut back to Clips. So just running to the station.
To the station? Okay. Take me on that.
Mac's the only person that could break the lock of the door in the kitchen.
True.
Snips knows that somehow they broke the lock on the back door to open it to throw the rug out that door.
Gotcha, okay.
And Mac is the only person that he can think of that'll be able to break it, and Mac, as far as he's aware, is in lockup. But obviously he's not.
But he's got to come back. Yeah, okay, he runs back in because he needs to tell Clips.
Give him the warning.
Yeah, and he gets there
late.
and the station is completely empty.
Yeah.
And he goes into Clips' office and
just staples on the floor.
there's just staples on the floor, and he kind of looks at them and they're all bent out of shape. They don't look like what they should.
And he bends down and he picks up the notebook, Staples' notebook, and in it just says shelf, and then the F like drags off the page.
I think he has to make a decision. It's either go to the shelves or go out the back. And I think maybe that's a defining decision. And I think he chooses to go out the back. And it's kind of like maybe an act of betrayal.
Love it. No, this works out totally fine. It's an act of betrayal, and we don't see him go out the back yet. We see him like 2 choices, and it's gonna cut to clip, and he is up on the shelf with Mac, looking down at the height, like he kind of comes to, and he's like right next to the edge of the top shelf, which is where we saw the body of Potts, and he is banged and buckled and pretty dented up. Mac got her. That's why she was so fucked. And he's up on the shelf, and the egg beater is gonna laugh like from the darkness. Like there's gonna be darkness, and Mac's gonna be there smoking Clip's cigarettes. I don't know. He's smoking. Everybody smokes. This is that kind of thing. And the egg beater's gonna come out of the darkness, just saying, "Should just let the old broad go away. No one had to make a big deal out of this, Clippy. She killed herself. All the evidence says so."
Why? Why would she kill herself?
To make room. And he's gonna point up at the shelf that she usually stays on and says, "That's what you old people don't understand. As long as you're around, you're stopping us."
Okay.
Because remember, the higher the shelf, like the better off.
Yeah.
So all the younger appliances and younger stuff in the kitchen don't get a spot until something goes and gets replaced.
Okay. We go to the back door, and Snips goes out and is kind of like rummaging through the alleyway and finds the rug and unfurls it, and it's just covered in burn marks, fire, holes. And he looks at it and he's like, "Fire. Pots. She was trying to put out the fire." Oh. And he bolts back in.
Okay. And then Clips and Egg Beater's having a standoff. So like the Egg Beater, typical villain monologuing, right? And Clips just gonna say, "But," he coughs up staples over the edge of the ledge. "But why? Why? Everyone has their natural time."
Well, you see, we're a little different from you. He waves his electric cord.
Yes.
And this place is a little old. So we needed a radical solution.
And it cuts back to Snips, and he's running. And then it cuts back.
Holding himself like the regular scissors.
And then it cuts back to this monologue.
And that solution is simple. Motivation for electricity. That's what all you people don't have. Miss Potts. Won by fire. Why don't we plug in Shelly to the wall? And you, different kind of kettle. Or me. Or the toaster. There's not enough electricity here. And that's why we started the fire. Prove to these old hacks. Fire is an unreliable heating source. And what goes up there? An electric box. And a whole new wave of electric appliances.
You've just really captivated me with that.
Out with the old, Clippy. In with the new.
That's something that you young'uns always forget.
Forget what?
The old built this place. And he's gonna yell out, "Now!"
And okay.
I got nothing for that. I just thought it sounded cool with
And
the vacuum.
Shears goes, well, the vacuum is interesting because it might be
Oh, wait,
plugged in.
yeah, because Johnson fucked him, not him. Okay, yeah, go.
And Shears just launches in the side and the scissors go through the egg beater, and they both just kind of go off the edge and start free falling down towards the ground.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, just tackles him. Okay, cool. Excellent. Yep, and they free fall to the ground. And the egg beater is banged up to all fuck. and Johnson is like in two on the ground. And then Clippy's gonna get up and sort of hobble up, and Mac's gonna come over and laugh at him to do something like threatening. And then the blender is gonna crash into Mac and knock Mac off the shelf out of the way. And Clips is like, why would you do that? Why did you help me? And the blender says,
There's a space for everyone. Why can't we just... We need both. I get it. I want to have purpose too, but there's another way.
back to Johnson and Beatty. Petey Beatty? Petey Beatty's his name now, Petey Beatty. And Johnson's just like limping around as two parts, and Petey Beatty's gonna say, see, why would you risk yourself? We're all gonna be tossed in the trash like this. We can't go on in pieces. What have you done? And that's when Johnson just literally just puts himself back together. He goes, that's the thing about scissors. We're good at separating and being separated, and puts his glasses on as Petey Beatty dies out on the rug. And then Clips and Blender, Ben the Blender, comes down. And why does Clips need the blender to fix this? And how do they fix it?
Well,
fire.
There's Mac.
Yep.
Who we haven't dealt with yet. Where did Mac go?
He fell into the darkness. He's just
you just got
classic villain.
Okay.
Could come back.
Yeah.
We're going to do a third. We just need to fix the rug, Xena, and the fire.
Okay.
And the corrupt warden. But the corrupt warden could wait for another time. In fact, that's why they're in jail, because the warden's corrupt.
Yes. Okay. So I think then he's like, you're going to help me fix this problem. And he's like, there's just one thing I don't understand, Blendy. Why Miss Potts? Why any of this? And then it's kind of like a flashback, and it's like Miss Potts figuring out that they were going to burn the restaurant to like set a huge fire.
Hence the blocked chimney.
Hence the blocked chimney.
Right?
And she went to put the fire out. I think maybe she was successful and she did put the fire out, but then Mac like comes in and beats her, and she goes backwards and the rest of the water like spills out under the rug, and he beats her and beats her again. But then all three of them drag her back up to the top.
Yeah.
And throw her off.
And the ladle heard all of this go down. So they beat her to death and then pushed her body off to resemble a fall, and the ladle heard it all go down, which is why he was rocking and freaking out.
Yeah.
And Xena the teaspoon basically watched it go down, and they threatened her, like, you say anything, we come after the kids, you let us know if anybody approaches you. And that's the only reason she did that, to protect the kids.
And then Clips reaches inside his mouth and pulls out the note.
Oh!
And opens it.
Forgot.
And it just says, she was scared. Please help her.
Nice. Yeah. Perfect. Final piece of this is the two people that are interrogating Johnson and Clips.
Yes.
But like, look, obviously we know that there was claims of corruption against the warden, hence why we're revisiting this case once again with you. But why should we believe anything you have to say? You've got no witnesses left to corroborate. Everybody's gone. Everybody's moved on. The restaurant's brand new. Basically, all that's left standing is the fireplace and the front door. And then Clips is going to say, oh, that's the thing. Where's the best place to keep a secret? Under the doormat. And they're going to go to the doormat, because we forgot about that word, and the ladle is underneath there.
But the man?
Why not?
Yeah. Is that just where it ends?
Well, the ladle knows the truth. The ladle saw this go down. That's a witness, and they don't need to eat, sleep, breathe, anything.
Yeah.
That's a stretch, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I think they bring him back in, but it's like, it's that classic murder mystery of like, it's not resolved.
Oh, but that's perfect, because it could be Mayor Ladle. Yeah, it could still be Mayor Ladle, because maybe the warden was also a part of that in the previous one, like the chief of police. So the Mayor Ladle is like a voice that could speak on that, because Mayor Ladle, I think in the first one, was like pushed into corruption and like abused by Mac and the Mallet and the rest of it in the tongues. So
yeah, I think maybe the warden doesn't even come into the movie. I think it's like a mystery.
It's just
in
a
the background.
character. It's just
and
a
I
person.
actually think the end of the movie is like them being like, okay, like tell us what happened, and he's just kind of rocking, being like, it's him. It was him. It was always him.
And they say who?
That was Big Kitchen Dirty Dishes 2, the rewashing.
Out of the pan into the
Well,
fire.
out of the pan, thank you. Out of the pan into the what?
Into the fire.
This episode was edited by Luke Wilkinson Turner. The intro music was provided by Facilian Studios. The artwork was made by Justin MacArthur. This has been a Scripty Business production. Talk shit, think quick. And remember, we love you.